Well, hello. Welcome.
Evening.
Hello over there.
Found it there.
In the window.
We decided to pay a little visit.
Well, thank you for attending Miss Lucy's funeral, yes. Of course, everyone's quite sad. Please, let me show you to Lucy's graveside. That's where we'll be starting here in just a little while.
Mind if I give you a name then? I mean, shit. So,
He's still alright.
did you guys transport the body in
Oh,
a
yeah.
casket, or is it,
Is he,
Mrs. Wong died here on the premises. She was buried very shortly thereafter.
oh, alright.
oh, well, I'm, sorry to hear that.
Yes, it was quite shocking and tragic to see. No, sir, this is not a party. This is a funeral. The funeral of Mrs. Lucy Wong. You're welcome to join us in peace. I'm going to go back down to
you
the
guys
town
are
center
gathered
to
here.
welcome. Hi, buddy. Thank you so much for all of your help today. How are you?
It's going good, man. How about yourself?
Of course, it's anything I can do. Everything's been good. I think everything's in order. I was able to gather us a nice feast, prepared for later on. And
I'm gonna go look for
Mr.
a
Rhino
funeral
is
plaque.
contributing as well. And I was just on my way to
Okay, you wanna help me with that?
you over the town. Of course, anything. You let me know.
I will. I believe Jay has just arrived, and we'll give him some time to greet people and mingle, and perhaps we'll slowly, within the next few minutes, start moving towards the east end of town. Will you let Jay to just let him know to give me some sort of signal when he's ready to begin?
Of course, I'll do that for you.
Thank you.
Down the road. Yeah, there's trains on.
Oh, Jay.
You have to wait a few minutes, well, maybe 10 minutes, for Darren, I can't stop without him, you have to understand, yeah?
Jay, I was just sending Buddy to give you a message to let you know that you just give me a signal when you're ready, and we'll get started on your word, okay? I'll start moving down towards the town and such. Yeah, you just take your time. Oh, God.
They don't call me Helen because of my nose. Where the hell are we going? I certainly can't follow.
I was following the solemn music.
So we'll play some, music for
I guess-
wait for Darren, yeah. Some of these
What are
are
those
different.
guys?
The Hound.
You go by, oh, your name is also the Hound? Is it a nickname of sorts?
Yeah, that is my nickname, yes. But yeah, you can call me
like it.
Edward.
Alright.
There was a truck, some people I met in Gorka helped me
So
with it.
some fancy design in your shoes.
She would have loved
Okay,
it.
fabulous. What do people think I'm ridiculous?
What
I
is
think
it?
they're
It's
so
like
cute.
piano man's piano.
Yeah. What boots, you know how I kill
Thick.
It's lovely.
Oh man, look at that.
But they're the only things that fit on my feet.
Oh, you have big feet. I bet you have trouble finding shoes.
I can't wear sneakers or anything smaller than that.
Yeah.
I basically
That's
I'm
okay.
not brandishing a weapon.
Those are really cute. Like, those are very, very manly on you, though. So I like those. Did you ever meet Lucy? I actually never met her.
if
I
you guys
just
don't
know her
mind,
through my group.
Can you guys just
Yeah,
a
do it.
little more quiet? I'm trying to listen to the piano.
Well, we could go somewhere else. But, you know, chatting's illegal on this road.
Maybe in a bit. I'm gonna say my condolences.
Hello there.
Uh-huh.
How are you holding up at this, lovely gathering for a potted one, I guess? here.
As well as some of the others.
Let's see. I would like to imagine I'm a good friend of Miss J.
Allowed to talk here. Keep it down.
A kind of
Maybe
diva, I guess.
being sarcastic.
I don't recognize you two as a talking
There you go.
his name.
Those boys on the hill worried me, though.
Want me to go talk to them?
What's going on? People by the hill? If there's trouble, we can sort it out. Or at
Sounds
least
like
make
we
sure
sorted
the
it out, alright.
lads are-
Alright, man.
There are people here to see you from the outpost rangers.
Do I still think like that, or is it? I don't know.
Hey.
It's beautiful look how many people are here.
Buddy,
Lucy would have loved this, truly.
buddy. Remember that crossbow I
Thank you.
promised you I'd make?
Yes.
Half of the
Yes.
work is done on it. So we just need to get a few new things, new trigger, new line, then she'll be done. Give me another week or two, and I will have you the crossbow.
Goodness.
Mr.
It's
Johnny,
especially made for you.
Well, appreciate that.
Don't
So
make
good to
sweater.
see you again.
Same for you. I'll let you get back to doing what you do.
And of course,
Range.
you as well.
Excuse me a moment. Hi. Thank you
Hey,
so
how's it
much
going?
for coming, guys.
Hey, no problem.
Logan, it's good to see you. Is this...
Everything going all right so far? We just showed up.
So far, everything is going quite well. Everybody is convening at the east end of town among the apple trees. There's some lovely music, and the ceremonies will begin probably shortly as soon as Jay gives the word.
Alright. Well, we made it. Nice
Perfect timing, yes, thank you so much.
to see you. Glad to see you're here, Logan. So, you need us to patrol the perimeter, or what's the deal?
Yes, I think the best course of action is probably to, yeah, keep eyes on the outside. I really am
You
just
have enough,
trusting you guys to do what you guys do best and help keep everybody calm and out of the way of anything that might go wrong. But so far, actually, I'm very impressed with everybody.
Does everybody down there have enough provisions? Because I'm just going to guess that this is actually going to take a while. So, is there enough food and water to go around?
Well, there's a fresh well, of course, right in the middle of town down there, so there's plenty of water for everybody.
Okay.
We've been hunting for days and do have some good stockpiles of fresh meat, and we will have some good fresh, I think, pumpkins or zucchini soon. I'm pretty certain that Jay's folks have also brought some additional supplies. but I have not had a chance to inquire as to everyone's well-being. I'm hoping we have enough, but more is always welcome.
Claudie, why don't you head over there and talk to that guy, see what he wants?
Well, yeah, you got it. Logan, you got eyes on him? Just give me a whistle.
Yeah, Logan, you keep an eye on him. Coletti, you go talk to him. Goes without saying that maybe you're better at that. No offense, Logan. And I'll be in the middle of the town if you need help. All right?
Thank you again.
I'll be around.
I appreciate it. Hopefully all I'll need are
Don't worry
eyes.
about it.
You guys, you're gonna just keep it a bit respectful, yeah? At the funeral, right?
It is such a pleasure to see so many varied faces here in the crowd. Jay, do you think that we'll be able to begin the ceremonies soon?
Yeah, Darian's just past Dolina. He should be here by any moment now. And then
Excellent.
we'll just head down to her grave.
And I really must thank everyone who's traveled so long and far to be here in peace together.
Hello, love. What's your name? Hmm?
Oh shit, I meant to ask him a question as well. Fuck.
That's cool.
Miss J, it's kind of a private matter question, I guess.
Are you okay?
It ain't nothing life-threatening or anything like that, just a big personal one. That man over there.
Right? Huh? I
Nice
said,
about
what was
you.
that, my friend?
What's your name?
Hey, that was first meet
I
under
think
the
it's
circumstances,
Rashiki Assad.
but I'm glad to meet you.
Shitty Assad.
No.
Interesting name.
Rashiki Assad.
Darian's just hit Dolina. We're just waiting for him to
Yeah.
You said Rashiki Assad.
Rashiki Assad.
Shall we lead everyone down the road to the trees?
It's been a while.
I heard Pumpkin King, yeah?
I'm coming. Alright, let's get moving, I guess.
Try not to trip on your untied shoelaces.
No problem. Want us to gather out here, Jay?
Everybody please come into the yard. Make yourselves comfortable and at home. Jay and any other eulogizers will speak here on the porch.
Hey man, you're at a funeral, man. No need for guns. Person's already dead.
Wait, would they shoot one of the ones?
Excuse me? Whoever made that statement, that will not be tolerated here. That may be your second warning. I don't care if it's a joke or not. This is a place of peace, and this is a day of respect for Lucy. Please, please, do not make me or my staff or faculty have to ask you to leave. Now with that, I really would like to thank all of you for taking the time to be here to join us today. Despite the tragic and unfortunate circumstances, this is officially the first event hosted at Alcyone, and while I am heartbroken at the event that brings us together, I am also uplifted to see so many different faces united, not only to grieve but also to celebrate a beautiful light that's left us. She
And,
left us,
if everyone maybe take off their, if everyone takes off their face masks, you know, don't want to be covering up your face now, so. Hats are fine, I guess.
I'd like to ask if everyone could
bandanas.
please holster their weapons for the ceremony in respect. If you are comfortable, we would love to see everyone's faces. And we appreciate it. And this is because we are here today in love and grief to remember Lucy, who left us too soon. In these dark times, Lucy often had a laugh or a smile for people who were nearby, and I'm sure all of you remember that wild, crazy laugh. And those of you who knew that Lucy was raised by wolves might have thought at one time that she'd be overly violent or animalistic, but actually knowing Lucy was to know that she understood deeply and wanted to share the deep emotional bond of a true pack. I loved her. I can only hope that she knew that I considered her a part of my pack. I can also only hope that here she will find peace. Perhaps none understood Lucy's deep love like her husband Jay, and Jay, I'm happy to turn the talking over to you and hope that others of you also have happy memories to share to send Lucy on her rest. Also, guys, please note that we do have campus security in attendance, so there are people, of course, keeping an eye out for the infected and things like that. That is, of course, for everyone's safety.
I again want to thank everybody for attending. Yes, it means a lot to me, and I'm sure it would have made Lucy very happy. I found a note on her body. She wanted me to read it at the funeral, so this is basically what it says. Jay, whatever happens, just know I love you. Always. Tell my friends I love them. Tell them to be happy. And I just want you to be happy. The only thing I ever wanted in life was for you, Jay, and my friends to be happy. And I'm sorry that I left this world how I did. I'm also sorry that the child in my tummy wasn't able to see life. Just know that Jay, you and all the friends we have met along the way, you may be into the woman I became. And I want you to be, I just want everyone to be happy, and I'm sorry. You know, Lucy wasn't always the best at writing, but she always showed her love no matter how hard it was for her to do so. I'm sure, as many of you know, she loved everyone. She was such a loving person. She touched many people in every way. She saw the good in people when I saw the bad. And she helped me through my worst of times, many times. hard. I cannot believe she's married there. You know, every day. I don't want to believe it, you know. I want to be alone in this world. Anyway, Darian, would you like to say a few words?
Sure. First note, Lucy, being a bodyguard, she's always so kind. She used to sit there and make me watch her cry, and used to run circles around me until I would get annoyed. It was always fun with her around. There was even a time where she held me up and shot me in the leg. But she laughed about it, and we always got through everything together. It's weird not waking up and seeing her there with Jay every day, and I'm sure that she will be missed by everybody dearly. She forced Jay to join us gamblers. I mean, even against his will. But I hope she enjoyed her time with us, and hope everybody enjoyed her time with her. She was loved by many people. She loved everybody, and the world would not be the same without her.
Thank you, bro. Yeah, many of you have known Lucy for as long as I have. If any of you would like to share any memories of her, raise your hand. You can do so. There are many memories to share.
Thank you.
Don't be shy, guys. Tell us your favorite memories of Lucy.
Swift. I know we met the first time we met. How about you tell a story about that?
Alright, I'll tell a story about that, I guess.
Swift, man.
Come up here.
Come here.
Alright,
I guess I got into
first time I met Mr. First time I met Mr. J and Lucy, it was I was roaming around actually looking for something to drink. Not your water, not your Rasputin, not your Sprite, not your what may have you, whatever you drink. Looking for a vodka, specifically kind Russians like the most. It's like, you know, I came here, what you looking for? So I was gonna look for it, but beside the point, I see their guy just talking. He was mumbling to himself, actually looking for something. So I walk up to him, like, hey, what the hell are you doing? He's like, oh, nothing, just looking around for something. I forget what he's actually looking for. And all of a sudden, I see a big group of people. So I'm like, all right, this is gonna be interesting. So I put on my best social abilities, and I first greet Mr. J. I'm like, good day, sir. How you doing on this fine day? He's like, I'm nothing much, doing good, man. And well, needless to say, we had a change of words. We're doing good, and I slipped up on my tongue. His wife came over, and I accidentally called her honey. Now, I don't know if you guys ever thought of the offside of Mr. J, but it's not a lovely thing. Fast forward a few minutes, and I'm on my knees, hands in the air. Mr. J is pointing his what was that now? That American rifle you had?
What was it?
That rifle you're pointing at me. What one was it now? Anyways, he points this thing at me. And I'm sitting here thinking, oh shit, I I done gone messed up, and I'm gonna get iced over this little slip of the tongue. So I'm sitting here nearly wetting myself, and it's like, you know, I'm not gonna kill you. So I'm like, oh good, that's perfect. That's exactly what I would want. It's like, hold out your left hand. I'm like, all right, I'll hold out my left hand. Little did I know, he points his gun right at my left hand, blows a hole the size of, I don't know, maybe a quarter right through it. And not gonna lie, that I didn't feel it. I passed out. I'm not a big fan of pain. Fell onto the ground. They woke me up. All I noticed is this big hole in my hand. I start running around saying, "Oh, that hurts. That hurt." I was crying at that point, I think. And after that, I believe Mr. Darien over there rolled up and said, "Yeah, you're gonna roll with us now. Otherwise, I'm gonna put a bigger hole in your skull." So I'm like, you know what? I'll join you guys. And, I believe that is the first time I met Jay and Lucy.
And you've helped me a few times since then, yeah.
I'll sit back down now.
Thank you, Milo.
Okay.
And sure. Trying to recall was a while, I'll admit.
Come stand here. Come stand here.
Yeah. I don't do big crowds very well. The first time I met Lucy was, well, maybe 2 months ago. Met her in Novi Sobor. I remember she was two brothers, and she asked me for a ride. Me being me, I, of course, I accepted, and we began to travel, and she was, well, the entire ride, she seemed a bit weird, I'll admit, but she seemed a very, very happy person. And eventually, we get up north and we find Jay. Find out that Jay's Lucy's husband, and we start to travel again. Midway through the journey, we decided it would be a bit funny to make the trip interesting, so we, of course, we decided to light up the alternative, and because we was in a truck, the place was so small and enclosed, let's just say we got a bit messed up. Everyone started to see a few things. Everyone saying the vision was very boxy. I can just remember calling them all weaklings. But every memory I had of Miss Lucy, she was always happy. Always happy when she's around her friends. So I guess that's how I'm going to always remember her. Happy and with her friends. Sorry, I'm too good at speeching.
Never mind.
You did just fine, Sir Swift. You underestimate yourself.
Anybody else? If not, I'd like to tell one more story. It was actually when I first met Lucy. Anybody? Okay, so the first time I met my wife, Lucy, it was me and myself and Dalton. Not many of you know him, but he's an old friend of mine. We was just going on a supply run. We was on a supply run in Bible Mill, and she bumped into us, and she was scared. I couldn't tell if it was a woman or a man. She used to wear a gas mask and a big helmet, you know, to hide her scars. So after a little talking, she we invited her along with us. The first thing she says is, "Hell, I need to tell you something." Okay, so we start. We're in the middle of a field, and she goes, "I'm a recovering cannibal." Okay, she didn't know what this meant. It was the way she came out of it. We've only met 2 minutes, and she was really telling me these things. What she actually meant was she was a meat eater, but she was raised by wolves, as Alyssa explained, so she didn't really understand. Anyway, we was talking for quite some time, and she started hanging around with us more, and she always put a smile on my face. The way she would run around people to show that she was happy, and various other things. She will be missed. I would especially miss running around with her, and she'll see a group of people, much larger than us, 7, 8 people, and she would just run up to them, and she would just start talking to them, not worrying about the consequences, because as I said, she was finding good in her heart. She's brought me the best times in my life, and she's made it easier for me and a few others to survive in this world, because she was always so happy. Yeah. And that was my...
Thank you, Jay. You did great.
Dog.
I want to thank you all again so much for joining us in peace and in memory of Lucy. Now, Lucy wouldn't want us to keep these long faces on for a very long time. She was always hungry, and we're going to make sure that everybody here is fed today for her. At the other end of town, there should be plenty of food and drink for everybody. We'll keep the campus open for about an hour or so for everybody to mingle and pay their respects here by the graveside if they wish. And then we'll close down for everybody to move towards their own personal grieving and evening activities. Thank you once again for making our first event a success and for giving Lucy the send-off that she deserves. If anyone has any questions for any staff or faculty, of course you can talk to me if I'm not already answering questions. Mr. Buddy Fisher, please raise your hand if you're here. Also Mr. Reiner. They're the people to talk to. Please do allow Mr. Wong and Lucy's other friends to have their time of grief. Thank you once again. Let's celebrate. Let's have some food and drink, some laughter and some joy before we depart here today. For Lucy. Yes. She wouldn't have wanted it any other way. I hope there'll be some more beautiful music for you all to enjoy. Please break bread. Let's go to the other end of town.